Well, hey, everybody, this is Robert, and welcome to Outbreak News TV. And on today's video, we're going to take a look at Lyme disease in Maine. We're seeing a record number of cases of Lyme disease in 2024, but I want to say it's a record again. We've been seeing this in recent years. So if we take a look at the numbers from 2024, we see that Lyme disease is up to 3,218 cases. That's about a 9% increase from 2023 when it was just under 3,000 cases. And as you can see from this graphic, it's not just Lyme that has increased. Other tick-borne diseases like anaplasmosis and babesiosis have also increased in addition to Lyme disease. And if you take a look at the highlighted line, this is data from the CDC. And in 2022, Lyme disease hit another record in Maine with over 2,600 cases. So that's what I'm saying. Every year it seems to be new record in Maine again. And Lyme disease just progressively keeps on going up in the state of Maine. And this is from an article from mainepublic.org, which kind of explains what's going on. And it says, data from the Maine CDC shows that the rate of tick-borne diseases were especially found among Mainers in the mid-coast. Quote, the deer tick is prone to drying out quite easily, so forested areas where it remains relatively humid, like it does along the coast, are really kind of a perfect habitat for the ticks themselves, said Griffin Dill, who manages the University of Maine Cooperative Extension Tick Laboratory. The lab collects samples of the insects around the state. Quote, there's also great habitat for the primary wildlife host, like deer and small mammals like mice and chipmunks and things like that, Dill added. Dill said the habitat range for ticks has grown and will likely continue to expand as winters become warmer and shorter. Deer ticks may be active at any time temperatures are above freezing. And Dill said people should continue to take precautions to reduce the exposure to ticks, even in the winter, because they're now a year-round problem. Quote, we used to get a break during the winter months when it was cold and snowy, he said. The past several years, we haven't had those real cold, snowy winters, and we have been receiving ticks here at the lab in all 12 months of the year, close quote. So what is Lyme disease? It's an illness that's caused by a bacterium, a spirochete, either Borrelia burgdorferi or Borrelia mayonnaise. It is spread by the bite of an infected Ixodes scapularis tick, also known as the deer tick. And here's some information from the Maine CDC concerning early signs and symptoms of Lyme disease. You may see a rash, and sometimes it appears as a bullseye, and that's probably in approximately about 50% of cases. Fever and chills. You may feel very fatigued and have muscle or joint soreness. These are early signs and symptoms of Lyme, which occur early on after the tick bite. And then there's other signs and symptoms to look for after the early signs. These may appear weeks, months, or even years after the tick bite if it wasn't treated properly and early enough. Symptoms like arthritis, neurological problems, and problems with the heart. And the Maine CDC offers these preventive tips for preventing tick bites. Wear light-colored, long-sleeve clothing. Tuck your pants inside your socks when you're outdoors. Use an EPA-approved bug spray. Keep your lawn well manicured and rake up your leaves. And do daily tick checks when you're outside after you come back in. And also check your pets. And when we say daily tick checks, talking about everywhere. Every little crevice on your body should be checked for the ticks. And I hope you enjoyed this short video about the Lyme disease situation in Maine. We see it creeping a little bit higher year after year, and we'll continue to monitor the Lyme disease situation in Maine and across the country here on the program. If you like this show, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time on Outbreak News TV.